Okay, this is part 2 of the density core practical. This is where we need to calculate the density of an irregular object. Now, a regularly shaped object. Now, we're going to use or try and find out the density of this stuff, this plasticine or modelling clay. Now, there's a bit of an issue with this, and that is measuring the volume accurately. Obviously, with the cubes, we could measure the length, width and height, multiply them together and give us the volume, but we don't have that luxury with this piece of irregular plasticine. So we have to use water for this one. Right, now, apparatus for part 2. We've got the top pan balance again to accurately measure the mass of the plasticine. Now we've got one of these. This is called a displacement can. Quite simple really. You fill it up to this level with water, and there's a little overflow spout where the water, anything above this level, the water will escape. And then you put the irregular object in, and the exact volume of water, the exact volume of the object escapes as water. Now we measure the exact volume of water that escapes using an accurate measuring cylinder. Now look, just talking about resolution again, look at the resolution of that measuring cylinder. That can measure to the nearest 0.2 millilitres rather. So that's pretty accurate, should be pretty accurate. Right, so what we need to do is let's weigh this first, because this is going to go into the water, isn't it? We don't want any excess water getting onto the plasticine. So make sure that's on 0, yes. So the mass of your plasticine is 14.16 grams. Okay. Right, I'm going to just going to elevate the displacement can slightly, because that makes it easier to catch the water into the measuring cylinder when we're ready. Now we're going to fill up the displacement can until the water just starts to escape. Okay, just until the water starts to escape, just like that. Okay, now when it's stopped escaping, that's when the water is up to the level of the overflow spout. So we're ready with our piece of plasticine and our empty measuring cylinder. We're going to put it underneath, and we're going to collect the water that escapes. Simple as that. Now the exact volume of water that escapes should be the same volume as of the plasticine that we put in. Okay. Right, so we have a volume. Now, how to measure the volume of the water accurately? Obviously, we need to look at it. We need to have it horizontal, and we need to look at it from eye level. So let's have a go at this. Okay. Right. Now, hopefully there. So we need to get right down to the right level. Now, what we're looking for here, can you see the curve, the bottom of the meniscus? We're measuring to the bottom of the meniscus, so I reckon that is exactly 8.4 millilitres, or 8.4 centimetres cubed.